Hey, it's Mr. Mabry, and we are going to take some data table notes. So you're going to need to grab your science notebook and then pause the video after you title them data table notes and go ahead and copy this rubric down on how all data tables will look, and then I'll share with you how to fill it in. Go ahead and pause it. Okay, let's get started. The easiest way to make a great data table in 8th grade science for me this year is to always use this formula. First off, let's talk titles. The effect of your, and let's add this, IV on your DV will always work in my class. And that's the title I want you to use. I'm not saying other titles are wrong, but this one will never fail you. You're going to put your independent variable in this column, and however many independent variables you have will be on this side. Whoops, I forgot. Let's merge that. So let's say we have 3 independent variables. We would need 3 lines. Your dependent variable will be in this long bar, and then however many number of trials falls underneath. Sometimes you might just do 2 trials, sometimes you'll do 4. Here we've shown 3. And then your average column will be on this side. So why don't we go ahead and make one so you can see what it would look like. So I'm going to just copy and paste it. Why don't you go ahead and rewrite this one as we go. So why don't we start with the title. Let's say we're doing a fun experiment called the effect of, let's get crazy. The effect of different potato chips on weight. Yes, let's see how eating potato chips will affect how much we weigh. So our independent variable is whatever we put right here. Now we don't need to write different potato chips. Let's just write potato chip brands. Okay, and then let's go ahead and list our brands. Let's go with Cheetos. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be brands, would it? Maybe types? Cheetos because they're made by Lay's. Let's say Cheetos and Sun Chips. I love Sun Chips. And I mean, what else out there? Cheetos and Sun Chips. Maybe those things with ridges. You know what I mean? Like Lay's ridges. Yum yum yum. Okay, I don't care what you put. Let's put 3 brands of potato chips. And then your dependent variable is what we put over here. So it is our weight. So let's go ahead and put weight. And don't forget I need my unit. My unit would be pounds. Now, let's make this pretty. Let's get rid of this. That was just my reminder. This is my reminder. I don't need this. Let's center this. And let's pump it up in size. Make this look pretty. We'll pump it up in size. There we go. Okay. Now I'm ready. I've got my title. I've got my IV and my DV. And I'm ready to collect my data. And let's pretend after we do the experiment, let's say on the first trial, we have a bunch of people that eat potato chips, and they're like, oh my gosh, all these people gained like 10 pounds the first week. Now, some teachers would say, go ahead and write pounds right here, but we're not fools. We know that it's weight and it's pounds. We've already mentioned it up here, so we don't need to waste time writing the next unit. So let's say they gained 10 pounds, they gained 8 pounds, they gained 9 pounds. Oh, and you know what I realized? We shouldn't just say weight. We should say weight gain. Because these people didn't weigh just 8 pounds. They gained weight pounds. So we should probably change our title. The effect of different potato chips on weight gain. And then the next one, let's just keep it quick. We'll say 10, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9. And then to average, let's change it up. To make the average creative. 8, 9, 8. Here we'll say this is 12 and 10 and 7. Okay, so I have to calculate the average. Add 10 plus 8 plus 12. If I added those together and divided by 3, I'd get 10. If I added 8 and 9 and 10 together and divided by 3, I'd get 9. And if I added 9, 8, and 7 together divided by 3, I would get 8. And that, my students, is a fabulous looking data table. It will always give you full amount of points in science class because you have a great title, you have your IVs in the right spot, you have your DV in the right spot, you got your trials, you got your units labeled, and you got your average. Do that every time and you're going to nail it. Let's get to work.